Hello, world. Richard Carver here. We are on day 36 of sobriety after 20 entire years of daily drug abuse. So, I'm so happy to be here, and I'm happy you all are here. And tonight we're going to dial it back a little bit. I'm going to launch into a recap of what the day was like, what the next couple days are going to be like, and I am starting work on a couple different blue circle drawings right now. I've got a massive one that I have to finish. Actually, I was working on it maybe on the first or second or third live stream that I did. That still has to get done. It's just been sitting in my art room. And right now, I'm just going to do a couple smaller pieces, like smaller, at least in comparison to that one. And I'm going to be beginning work for an art show coming up near the end of summer, beginning of fall. And I'll do this thing where I scan my art and I'll go ahead and I'll have those like prints of them available, but I am all for selling the originals. I think that's part of the process. Mostly I give them away to my friends and family, and I still am going to do that with other pieces, but I want to start producing some for that art show, and we'll see if some move. So that's going to be great too. But really, one of the beauties of it to me is making my circle art is a type of meditation in a way. I'm just able to just kind of calm down with it. I let my mind go. Sometimes I listen to music. Sometimes I'll put on those creature comfort shows or movies that I've seen a bunch of times that I don't really have to pay attention to. But I'll go ahead and I'll have that second camera going for this in a little bit. I'm just going to switch over. But first up, let's do a little recap on the day. Wow, Dream World is becoming incredible. Now that I'm becoming sober, I can absolutely tell a difference in my dreams. And it's a beautiful thing to see everyone there and to be involved in that space. It's just awesome. And it really makes me sad about all the years that I missed out of dreams. But that's okay, because we're here now. That's okay. I can't be thinking of that, So I definitely, once I popped off of here last night, I know I had a shorter stream. Once I did that, I tried to go to bed, but sleep didn't come to me very quickly. I had something on in the background that, when you have YouTube playing, it just kind of will go to the next ones and go to the next ones. So at some point, I definitely fell asleep because I woke up to some kind of like a true crime podcast going on, which is all fine and good. I imagine it's a pretty great one and all, but I think they were using my name in it, so I think that started to stir me, and so I woke up. It was kind of up at that point. I have a tendency to walk out on my front porch a lot in the middle of the night. So that happened. And it's always just so beautiful out. I live in the country. And, there's no light pollution where I'm at. So the stars are really, really piercing out there. And so, the longer I stand out there, the more awake I'll get. So that happened. But afterwards, I still laid back down. Didn't find sleep until I noticed that it was light out. I could see light coming from the windows and all. But then I fell back asleep, and that was awesome. I slept all the way until the afternoon, which is so rare for me. I usually don't sleep those hours at all. And woke up to a couple of different texts and calls, got back on that. Did some things around the house and got prepared for some work things. And I think I also mentioned last night that my Amazon tablet, was having some issues, and it's still over there having issues right now. I ended up having to do a full wipe on it, which is not fun. and it's still not really doing anything. It just has like the Amazon logo up. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on with that one. And you know, since I did the full factory reset, I was hoping that that would at least turn it back on, and then I'd have to download everything again. I mean, all it was doing was just sitting on my. I use it not predominantly, like only really for. I have Pro Tools and the Avid S1 set up here with the mix board and everything, and it's my interface for the mix board. I'll usually throw that on when I'm getting ready to do the stream and everything, just because my system likes to talk to it still, even though it doesn't really use it for the streaming. But I don't know. I think things are working out, and you know, I think I see volume and video and everything going, so I don't think the stream is affected by it, which is great. But it is a problem for my recording setup, so we'll get there when we get there. After I dealt with that, I talked to a couple buddies on the phone, made a bunch of different food for the day. Actually, that's what I did last night. I forgot. Once I got off of here, I found myself making some crazy stir-fried rice thing at like 2 a.m., 2 to 3, right into there. It took me a while, but that was great. It's good stuff. I ate it all day. And then made more stuff tonight and all, and started on a new Blue Circles project, like I was saying, and that's where we're at right now. Just checking in with y'all. I'm not going to play any music this evening. I'm going to take a little break on that one, and instead just going to have a little short session with what it's like to be a circling individual, a blue circling individual. Everything's always in that color for me, and there's a lot of different reasons I make this art, but a lot of it I like to keep open to interpretation for anybody out there. And I think I'll go ahead and say, like, for the next couple days, it's pretty busy. I know that I have work at the radio station, which is going to be great both days. Awesome people coming through. I'm really excited about it. Again, I'll be able to share those things with you as they go on. I think one of them I'm able to, but I haven't made a short out of it yet. So I'm going to do that, confirm that I can, and then I'll let you guys know. And then also, those are the main two things. I'll have lessons here tomorrow as well. So I'm going to be working pretty hard to, hey, Pendar, 36 days, woo! Thank you for checking in. Anybody out there listening, Pendar has a beautiful voice and an awesome son with a stellar voice and guitar work. I've been having a lot of fun watching you guys' stuff. I think it's on Saturdays that you live stream, I think, Pendar. But thank you for, so anybody out there, if you got Saturday evenings, definitely check out our stream. It's Pendarr. And I've been having a lot of fun checking your stuff out. So thank you for checking in. So yeah, I'll be having lessons here tomorrow night. And then we'll be popping back on and doing more Blue Circles. So with that, I'm going to pop over onto this cam, transition over. And this is what, I started with. I just uploaded a quick short. I'll be heading to bed soon, but we'll listen from there. Been taking a break from the karaoke show. Oh, I see. I just I saw on there, maybe it was on your description, I saw that was when it was, but I wasn't sure. But absolutely, hey, thank you for checking in. You've been awesome, and I really do enjoy your stuff. And your son is an awesome talent. Like, he's great. His name's Tyler, and I'm not sure if I know he goes by Bearded Weirdo. Is that the name of his channel? Let me see real fast. I want to give that a shout out too. Let me see real fast. I thought I followed him. Gotta look at my own subs here real fast. Let's see. Give me 1 second, everybody. Yep. So it's The Bearded Weirdo YouTube channel. Give that a check out. And great guitarist, awesome voices. Watched one where he sang Willie Nelson's song, which was really, really good. I like hearing him sing older country tunes. It was really cool. So on this one here, the plan is just a great nothing, but eventually this will turn into something, and that's like anything else, right? So as I'm going, let's make sure I'm focused in here, and then we just roll with it. A lot of times I'll listen to really meditative things, kind of let myself space out, just become one with the energy that goes down. And the thought process is that hopefully some of my energy gets transferred onto the paper, that time gets transferred onto it, and that everyone's different patterns they've seen in their lives, they can kind of have different pieces of patterns they see within this art, so it kind of changes depending on what, who the person is and how long they look, the things they've seen. Maybe even what I'm feeling that day might be transferred onto it. Hey, thank you, Pendar. Blue hearts, blue circles, there it is. That's awesome. One in the same. I just put a quick short of this up. Now sometimes a couple of different things that I'll do with this is when I have the entire paper covered, I'll go back in with a darker line and follow the circles in an image that I'll see, so it brings the image out a little bit. Other times I'll actually make the entire blue circle thing look like something, and then try and draw slightly different circles around it so it superimposes it a little bit. And then other times I'll kind of use like a stencil that'll go right over top of it, and I don't even really use the circles as anything other than the backdrop, kind of signifying the unified field and things coming out of it. That's like my back banner that says Richard Carver on my main page. That's at least my intent behind it, is that's why I let the letters be really white and not too defined there, almost like bubbling up with this, So with this one, I'll probably have it connect to this other blob down here, and then I'm going to see what shape I see in there, probably make it into whatever I'm seeing in it, and then I'll probably make smaller, tighter circles on the outsides here. And I've experimented with some different colored ones over the years, but just really lightly. I've had a black one and a red one I've done, a multicolored one, and a purple one, but the vast majority of them all are blue. Blue, oh so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Blue. Three o'clock in the morning. So lonesome I could cry. What are we seeing here? This could be a bird head with a body going on a little bit. We could flip it and say that we're starting to see the beginning stages of a nuclear explosion. Might feel like that. Now, depending on the piece, I'll sometimes be extremely precise with the tightness of the circles and make them all just really, really match. Other ones I will allow to be a little bit more wacky, like this one. This one's way more wacky. And other ones I call them messy, and like those ones I really try to let the circles bleed over each other and not lift my pen up. I'm actually right on the cusp of doing that with some of these, so I gotta be a little more careful because I don't want this one to be a full mess. Not that mess is a bad thing, that's just what I call those ones. Also, the whole series, like I know I always refer to it as blue circles, but the series is really the nothing. That's my general working title with it. I usually try and name the pieces something about nothing, like the big nothing, or nothing, or like, because nothing can be something. That whole thing with the unified field, or underneath of everything, that if you kept zooming in, once atoms become vibrations, like the mass goes away, but it's still something there, like we're still something. So kind of in that thought process, Getting to really be a bunch of them, huh? Yeah, it's starting to kind of look like a nuclear explosion. Could do more with this cloud probably, but we also have to be careful because, it could look like something else. So I think I'm going to finish the ground a little bit first. Three o'clock in the morning. One of the silly things I keep doing is waiting really long until I get on stream. And I keep missing a bunch of my friends who are, oh, I shut it off on y'all. I was trying to prevent it and actually cause the issue. I think I've mentioned that a bunch of them do the whole Discord thing, and I keep missing them. So with them in mind, I'm not going to do the whole piece tonight. I might do more after they get off, but that's just to say that this stream won't have the entire piece done tonight, but that's okay. I don't know why my computer is getting so loud right now. It's acting like it's has a lot of processing stuff going on, and it's really shouldn't be. Right, we made it to the end of one side. I'm going to do the same on this. You know what I'm just realizing? This is the first new piece I've created since I'm sober. Yeah. The last time I've done blue circles, it was all the way back, the last couple streams that I did, where it's like my first 3 streams. If you look at my live list on there, you'll see the last piece that I was doing, which is a much bigger piece than this. But I'm used to getting pretty ripped before I do these things, and it's cool to not be for once. It's interesting. It's like how, I don't know if you guys have seen those types of memes, or it's like, yeah, but have you ever tried it high? It's like, going anywhere basically. It's like, oh yeah, we could go there, but you ever tried doing it high? And I feel like I've tried everything high at this point in my life. So now it's kind of interesting. It's like, yeah, but have you ever done it sober? So it's like its own high now, It's like its own thing to experience. Alright, made it to another end of the side here. So this whole thing will wind up getting covered, and I will, figure out what its future will be. This one feels like a piece that's just going to get covered, and then I'm feeling like I want to put a stencil of some animals on it of some sort. Let's going to finish a couple little areas for tonight's session with it. 8, come on now. Just going to thicken this area up, and we're going to call it a night with this one, y'all. But thank you for watching this, guys. Hope it's a calming experience. Alright. Feel happy enough with that for now. Let's see if that holds the nuclear explosion type of feeling when I beef it out a little bit more and get it to be a little more mushroom cloudy and stuff. But I think that's generally how I'm feeling with this one. All right. So, on that note, I think that's a good place to start wrapping it up, and to thank everybody out there for all of your love and support. And I'm giving it all back to you guys too. And just know that y'all are worth it. You deserve the love. You deserve to treat yourselves right. 2025, we're going to keep on rolling, y'all. So I hope to see you guys here tomorrow night. I'll be here probably around 10 or 11, same time. And yeah, I love you guys. With that, peace and love. See you tomorrow. Take care, everyone.